Macam Ji.
Baik.
Thank you so much Haji.
No problem, my pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Selamat sangat apa orang kata, sangat-sangat teruja dengan peluang ini juga. Teruja.
I'm also honored saya kau datang, kau agree to come kita punya podcast. Tahu Humble Podcast.
My pleasure. Alhamdulillah.
How's life sister so far?
Alhamdulillah semuanya busy
siapa?
busy. Alhamdulillah. Apa banyak dengan apa kerja nyanyi, kerja meniaga, kerja mengajar.
Adalah meniaga kerja meniaga new business
Alhamdulillah. Itulah kita nak kena cuba kan. Kena cuba, sentiasa mencuba.
Nanti kita touch on kau punya new business.
Yes, boleh. InsyaAllah boleh.
Sekarang ni aku nak tanya kau pasal kau punya singing career, singer career.
Okay.
How's life as a singer kat Singapore ni?
Okay, Alhamdulillah for me it's been, tak mau cakap easy, but I think nak kena objektif tu nak kena clear from the very start. You nyanyi because nak bikin duit ke, atau menyanyi nak popular ke, atau menyanyi nak just nak all those things lah, the glamour side of it. Tapi my objective was very clear daripada mula lagi, yang aku ni suka being on stage. You give me any stage, I can sing. I'm open to sing on any stage. So aku suka menyanyi daripada kecil. Bukan besar baru tak. Daripada kecil, daripada umur 5 tahun. So I've been on stage performing depan orang since I was 5. I started with nasyid.
Kau serius lah?
Yes, nasyid. Yes. And then after that DK Barat. Lepas DK Barat, and then after that band, and then start all the way. So I love being on stage. That's the only thing.
Tapi bila kau 5 years old, kau dah tahu ke suara kau ni sedap?
Tak tahulah. Of course tak tahu. Tapi I think body language, indicator, orang tepuk tangan, it says a lot what, so daripada kecil means I'm already receptive to how audience punya how audience punya reaction. So I think this is something yang aku bawa sampai sekarang, that I read people, my audience punya reaction quite well. Alhamdulillah. So daripada kecil tu memang kita tak tahu kita nyanyi sedap ke tidak, tapi orang panggil perform, orang panggil family, bawa Nana lah, bawa Hasanah lah, kasih dia nyanyi 1-2 lagu, ada kind of thing, daripada situ that okay,
people suka, orang
suka lah. So I keep doing it lah, because I enjoy doing it, so I don't mind.
And then how's the macam local support kat sini? Kita
ni market yang sangat kecil. Market yang sangat kecil, dan kita ni tak apa, bila you want to make it big, it involves a lot of money, financing, so sponsorships and all that. So and bila you nak dapat sponsor, nak dapat finances, they also want something in return. When it's a small market, how's the returns going to be?
Exactly.
So to me, it's all practical thing. If you study business, this is practicality. But that's why aku tak suka cakap, kita tak dapat support, kita tak kena support, because I understand how tough the business side is.
Tapi kalau macam as a audience ke apa, as macam pendengar music, they tend to macam prefer, suka lagu Malaysia punya music and Indonesian compared to local music.
Because I think it's because of the constant churning. Dorang ada bigger market over there kat Malaysia. Selalu ditayangkan, selalu lagu-lagu selalu dimainkan. So makin kau dengar, makin kau nampak, makin kau suka lah. While Singaporean artist kurang, sebab the support nak kira macam bila diorang market kan dapat the returns, like macam the sponsorship, the money, sama macam kat Singapore, cuma kita kurang sikit sebab kita punya market tak besar. They want to sponsor you, they want to, but what's in it for them in return, that kind of thing. So it goes in a circle. So business way is more practical to support the Malaysian because they get back the returns. Support the Singaporean susah nak get back the returns. That kind of thing, because of that numbers thing, But Alhamdulillah, internet helps a lot now. So dulu is even tougher. during when I first started, it's even tougher because we only have the mainstream medias like TV and radios.
Right.
But right now, it's even easier for Singaporean artists to even market themselves in Malaysia, Indonesia, like look at Sezairi and all that. Yeah. So I think it's a matter of how to get yourself out there. First is pasal if you depend on Singapore market aja tak boleh. So you need to tunjukkan diri kat Malaysia, tunjukkan diri kat Indonesia.
Apa teknik dia nak tembus ni? Using this platform,
using this platform internet lah. Is it TikTok ke, Instagram ke, Facebook ke? You have to utilize this platform. If you don't, you will lose out lah for Singaporean artists.
But what are the chances?
Because the Malaysians and Indonesians are doing it also.
Right.
The chances, of course, you will still get left behind because of your numbers lah. Because of the
Comes
numbers.
back to the numbers, no?
Come back to the numbers, yeah. Tapi, yalah, it's to me, I don't see it as a factor because aku not in this to be known worldwide or even regional wide. Aku in this to make a living and get to make a living using stage as a platform. So I'm doing it now and I'm doing comfortably. Aku tak kaya tapi so I'm kind of thankful for it. And I still have the support from Singapore punya side by audience, by radio, by TV. They are supporting me in every way that they can. So aku notice all that. So I'm grateful lah. I'm not asking for much.
That's good.
Yeah.
And then recently also kau buat ni kan, lagu buat kau punya barunya single.
Okay. The most recent single was my collab dengan Zarina Azhar.
Right.
Yeah, Biar Gambar Bicara.
Right.
And that one kita release kat Malaysia. So in Malaysia, alhamdulillah, it's receiving very well lah. Tapi kita tak lah viral macam sekarang because memang kita tak, konsep kita tak go on that virality because kita ni some sort like senior artist. Kalau bila senior artist ni kira sometimes you need to you want to get on the trend, but you don't want to be, macam we are conscious about the fact yang kita trying to get with it. You know what I mean? We are not trying to get with it. We're just trying to, hey, we are still here. That's it. You get the difference, right? Yeah. I'm not getting with it. No, I'm not. We're just here. So itu je. So that kind of fine line tu yang kita nak pertahankan lah, bukan nak viral, tak kejar viral ni semua lah.
And then in Malaysia the receptive was good. And then how about
Singapore, I'm not sure because honestly, lagu Biar Gambar Bicara ni is solely handled by the Malaysian side. I'm just the composer and so everything is Malaysian side.
I see.
Yeah, tapi kalau lagu Beraya yang baru keluar ni, yes, it's a Singapore side.
Right.
Yes.
Title apa?
Beraya. Lagu Raya. Dah lama ni, 30 tahun tak keluar lagu Raya.
Bila keluar ni?
Dah release dah on Spotify, all digital platform semua dah release. Tapi radio mungkin akan main lah soon, very soon. I think because radio dah start main lagu Raya, they will come out all these new songs.
And then Nana Karia ni kau daripada singing like for how many years? 30 years?
This year will be 31 years. 31 years.
And then sekali kau nak try berlakon pula.
Jangan marah lah.
It's good. It's good je. It's good what? Berkembang everything you want to try, which is good.
So mana tahu Rizal nak jadi penyanyi ke kan?
Tak boleh. Hujan sehari tak boleh.
Okay. Boleh. Kalau aku boleh jadi pelakon, mesti kau boleh jadi penyanyi, InsyaAllah.
Aku dah start feeling ni. Aku dah start. So how's kau punya journey or experience in berani lakon? Was it a difficult one or is it senang to berlakon as somebody say?
I won't say it's senang because every skill is tough to learn. Not only, I think singing semua skill lah. Tapi I would say this is one of the mind-blowing journey for me because especially during the semis yang Mak Andai Pak Pandai tu.
Why?
Okay, the first part is not so for me, the first part aku cuma more like, hey, I'm introducing myself as an actress instead of a singer because people always have this mindset Nana penyanyi kan. So how to get that mindset off the singing, tapi tak boleh sangat sebab I still have a little bit of singing on the saringan punya part. So the monologue punya part tu ada a bit of singing, so there's still a lot of me there. Tapi when they put me in a dialogue with Rizman, that was fun.
Why?
Yeah, because it was first kita kena act jadi orang tua. And Rizman is such a fun partner to play with. The feet and dia pandai tarik. Dia pandai tarik. So and he gives me the space that I needed. Right. So I feel that okay, that was the moment that people can see me as an actor lah. Okay. So that is the dialogue part tu yang orang boleh nampak because of the dialogue dengan Rizman punya, the character that we have to portray, which is all senior citizens, you know. So okay, that was fun, you know.
Tapi
to me,
question. Tapi seram tak kau berlakon dengan Rizman? Tak seram
Tak, because a lot of people ask me that, you know, actually, because Rizman is such a legend kan. Dia legend dalam teater kan. Maybe because I had a experience with him during Berani Nyanyi. Berani Nyanyi, it was reversed. I'm the vocal instructor, he was the contestant. You see, so maybe we've already developed that chemistry during Berani Nyanyi, as terbalik lah, in reverse lah. So it wasn't nervous. It was fun because I feel dia ni boleh fit aku, you know, that kind of thing. So and Rizman was kau buat je, kau boleh lah. Rizman in the beginning already say like that. So I feel okay, let's just do it lah. So it was very comfortable. If you see the dialogue punya me and Rizman, it was very comfortable. So I guess that was a beautiful thing for me. So I say this is something cool actually, because even though me and Rizman, we know each other, we've never acted together, but when we acting, it was so comfortable.
Ada chemistry lah.
That chemistry was comfortable. So I said okay, maybe this is something that but at that point also aku pun tak fikir yang aku boleh make it to the next round. So I feel like macam I can convince myself, but can people be convinced by what they see? You know, itu kita tak tahu. So aku jenis masa okay, let's just go je lah. Jadi tak jadi tu. Alhamdulillah dapat.
So in the final kau decided to bawa kau punya cerita tentang IVF.
Yes, tentang IVF, because
which is a real,
it's a real story. It's a real story. So mula-mula berat lah juga kan, sebab my real story is more to strength, but I have a very good support system. So the last final tu, how to make it into a melodrama, how to turn it into melodrama, because for me, I know I'm strong and people can see I'm strong, but where's the takeaway of the drama part? The drama part, strength is not enough to equal drama. You know what I mean? We're talking about acting, we're talking about sketch drama ni semua. Kalau strength aja tu it doesn't work, people won't be absorbing as much. So you need to have that drama factor. So the drama factor comes from all the stories that I experience and all stories that I heard from close friends, a little bit here and there. So I put it because it's the same journey as a woman who cannot have children. You know, so it's struggling with yes. Right. So I'll make it
cerita tu is kira kan 50% cerita kau, 50% orang luar, orang lain punya cerita.
Correct.
Kau boleh share dengan aku tak? Because aku buat dengan kau that final, it was very intense and emotional. Lagi kena with the girls apa?
Adriana.
Oh
my god, Adriana.
Brilliant actress.
It took a while for us to get out of it after that. Yes,
exactly. The song what? And then kau tahu apa? Orang tanya aku, Syah, masa kau tak nyanyi, Syah, I thought you gonna sing. Cakap kalau aku nyanyi hujan, tak boleh. Aku simpan. So okay. So aku tahu, okay, since it's 50-50, some of your stories betul, some of it outside. Can you share with me apa kau rasa bila kau dapat tahu yang bila kau buat the IVF and then tak successful after a couple of times?
Okay, I think it boils down, aku ni memang okay, I will feel sad, but I won't wallow in my sadness for a long time. Aku punya orang jenis, there are times where okay, in my lowest position, I will cry and I will say, Kinana, that's it, you have done enough crying. I will talk to myself and I say, you've done enough crying, get up and move on. I will say that to myself. So I'm the kind of person who, even aku fail insemination, IVF 3 times total 3 times I went through, aku nangisnya kurang. Aku just okay lah, tak apalah, just get on with it. I'm that kind.
Nangis kurang masuk ke apa? Nangis kurang simpan dalam ke?
Simpan dalam lah. Simpan dalam.
Bahaya Sul.
Memang betul orang cakap bahaya. That's why aku tak suka marah. Aku kalau marah buruk geng. Serious. And that also the reason why I do not like to be angry. Pasal aku banyak
simpan dalam.
Aku banyak simpan.
Kalau habis simpan dalam pun nanti kalau dah explode pun rabak juga.
Itu pasal lah. Harap-harap jangan explode lah. Harap jangan. But seriously, aku punya sedih that point of time. I mean sedih, it will be a lie if I say. And sometimes the sadness just pop up. You know, when you hear a song, when you see a movie yang relative, you know, or you see a cute child smiling at you, you know, sometimes it will pop up. Sometimes, but I'm the kind of person who just okay, dah, gitu, you know, okay, wala, dah. So memang simpan dalam lah. So nak kata sedih, macam sedih menangis minggu 2 minggu tak ada lah. Aku tak macam tu, because that's just not me. Tapi yang okay.
So basically kau buat 3 kali, but not all 3 times is IVF.
No.
So 2 times is insemination.
Artificial insemination where okay, dia punya proses ni macam inilah. Boleh lah cerita kita cerita. Jangan apa orang kata ikhlas, because this is normal procedure. So this is the insemination ni dia apa orang kata non-invasive punya procedure. Non-invasive means dia tak ada cut. Dia tak potong. Dia kira air mani your husband will be injected.
Okay.
Injected, bukan injected dekat perut. The doctor itself akan inject melalui faraj.
Okay.
Like that. So that is artificial insemination.
I see.
So it is non-invasive.
I see.
IVF is invasive, where they have to extract your egg while you are put in sleep. You put to sleep. They will extract your egg from your womb. IVF is the invasive one.
I see. Which one? So kau dah try both. Which one is kau sakit? Rasa sakit?
IVF lah. Insemination tak ada sakit langsung.
Tak sakit langsung.
But IVF is painful lah, because they have walaupun kau tidur, kau bangun kau rasa lah. Dia punya sakit dekat the womb area.
Right.
Because when they extract the egg tu, they have to put you to sleep. And then after that, masukkan egg dengan your husband's money on a tube, macam glass science punya tu, combine, they will let it jadi macam fetus. And then after that small fetus I think, ada kecil, lepas tu they will put back inside your womb using the same invasive procedure.
Interesting, yeah.
It's a long process.
It's not 100% also, right, Laila?
It's not 100%. They say IVF is a higher chance, but it's still not 100%. And in my case, it didn't work lah.
So in your case, so basically dia actually dah ada baby.
Dah ada.
But that is not IVF.
It's
that
IVF.
That is IVF.
IVF. Because the fetus already formed in the test tube.
Okay.
Then after that dah jadi kecil, dia letak balik dalam womb.
I see.
Whether the fetus melekat ke tidak dalam womb tu, that's another story. Yes.
So how was it? How after the IVF thing?
That is the most painful lah for me. Sebab bila kau dah nampak that egg form untuk baby, you know that it's dah bernyawa lah basically. Tapi belum ada roh lah. So they put back inside. So you thought okay, but it doesn't. Dia tak hidup lah kat dalam. Dia hidup kat luar tapi dia tak hidup kat dalam. Kau faham maksud aku tak? So that is the painful one lah. And during the egg extraction process, I lost my heartbeat for close to they say about 6-7 seconds. So usually about 6-7 seconds tu your brain is not working. There's no blood pumping in your brains.
Risky sah?
It's risky. Actually IVF is risky. Although the chances dia punya dia punya failure punya, kira dia punya deadly consequences tu kurang sangat lah. Tapi there is a chance because it's invasive. So aku punya, in my experience, my heartbeat stop for about 6 to 7 seconds, and then doctor, after kita dah tak ada baby kan and all that, so doctor cakap if you want to go for another IVF, you have to wait at least a year lah. because to recover, baru kau boleh buat lagi. Some people do like after that 3 months 4 months boleh buat lagi. Aku kena tunggu 1 year because punya heartbeat stop. Yelah. Because when your heartbeat stop, your blood stop pumping in the brain. So you nak kena recover.
Habis kau punya husband punya reaction atau how guys punya reaction after dapat tahu yang it's
immediately tak nak buat lagi. My husband was lagu yang aku nyanyi tu yang aku buat tu, yang kita perform dekat Berani Lakon Final is based on my song Meski. Okay, that song yang the one that we gunakan for Berani Lakon yang final tu, that song is based on Meski. I wrote that song after the IVF experience where I saw my husband, dia macam the idea of my heart stopping tu didn't sit well with him lah. So I'm practically dead lah for 6-7 seconds. So then he keep saying, dan tak payahlah ada baby, kita just the two of us pun tak apa. So it kind of trigger things in my mind where saying, then kalau aku mati macam mana I think like that. If I die first, how my husband is gonna handle? Probably I don't know how he's gonna take it lah. If I actually died on the table. So the idea, if we start talking about if I die first, then mana you worry, you go marry again yes, he knows. I said that to him. If I die, you go and marry again. Don't live your life in solo lah, seorang. Tapi you go and marry again. That's what I said.
Dia kata apa? So
now it becomes a joke to us lah now. Nak tambah lagi satu boleh macam itu. Now it becomes a joke lah, because it's, yes, but at that point of time it wasn't a joke lah. At that point of time it was a kind of, I keep telling him, if I die you go and marry. Why you want to, why nak sedih-sedih, nak ni, tak payahlah, kahwin je. Kalau I when he say, I think if you die also I might marry again. I don't want you to live in sadness, I don't want we to live in sadness. If you're alone now, alhamdulillah we're still together. But if death take us away, then go on and live happily. Don't jangan fikir why it happened. Jangan dwell, jangan fikir kenapa jadi kat aku, kenapa aku kena macam ni. Don't think of all these things.
It's positive,
you have to be positive. I keep telling him that lah, because my husband will have this kind of mindset. Why kenapa jadi macam ini, kenapa aku kena macam ini. So I don't want him to go that route. So Meski was written as a wasiat lah, basically. Meski, if you read Meski punya lyrics, is I just want you to move on with your life. I would die in peace if I know you can move on peacefully with your life. Like that. So that is why it's so ni pak aku dah nangis. That is why it is so, I'm so blessed to be able to use the same song that I wrote for the IVF for Berani Lakon Finals. So it's such a privilege for me. I mean, initially Abang Najib wanted to use Lafaz, because Lafaz is my popular song. Nana, use Lafaz lah kan, sebab orang kenal you. I want that big song. Say, bang, but I want to use Meski. I think Lafaz also copyright issue pun problem, because I'm not the one who wrote the song. So probably you want to get that approval is difficult. So I push for Meski. I say, if you put Meski, I can give you the approval, because I own this song. I own this song. So use Meski, I will come up with the words. So the words that were used in the script for Berani Lakon Finals is mine, for the song Meski. Yang lain semua script writer buat lah, but the Meski punya, for the nyanyian punya part is my own words. So I'm blessed and privileged in that regards lah, to be able to use the song, the same song that I went through for IVF, yang come out inspired by the IVF thing, to use for Berani Lakon.
And then how is the family reaction? Macam they know that, orang tahu kan kau buat like 3 times and stuff, and 3 times semua is unsuccessful. How was diorang punya reaction?
Alhamdulillah, I have very kind parents and have very kind parents-in-law. So I think orang-orang dulu punya style, they know it's uncomfortable. They just pamper you, especially my mother-in-law. She pamper me with food.
That's nice. That's nice.
We never like go into it. We know it's not it's not a happy thing. It's not a healthy thing for me.
At that time,
So we don't talk about it. Yeah, we don't talk about it.
But do you receive like
she
any
fed
negative comments while in that period? Yeah.
That period, no. Not from my
course,
family lah.
but
Not family
outside
lah.
your friends ke apa-apa ke?
Not friends actually. It's more like online punya orang yang go comment that kind of thing. Which is
so the online also they know about kau
some
punya
of
journey.
them, yeah.
Right,
Some I
okay,
guess yang
okay.
follow me lah. I don't know. Probably they. I mean, they hiding behind fake accounts, so we
Right.
don't know who
Yeah,
knows
yeah.
who they are. Probably, wallahu alam bisawab. Probably someone that knows you, you know. But yeah, they say stuff like macam ni Kifara lah, you know, that kind of thing. Kifara lah, ya nyanyi club lagi, macam itu. So I feel like macam lantak kau lah nak cakap apa kan. For who are we in my mind, who are we to say Kifara, halal, haram? We only have guidelines by the Quran, kan?
Correct.
So we live by the guidelines, but kifara, halal, haram, nak mengkafirkan orang ke apa kan, ni semua bukan kerja kita kot. Kita cuma boleh ingatkan aja. Ingatkan dengan baik tau, dengan adab, dengan ihsan. Tapi kalau bukan ingatkan dengan adab dengan ihsan tu, kira dah bukan, kira kau menghukum kan. Kalau kau menghukum tu bukan kerja kau. So in my mind already dah tahu tu menghukum kan. It's either I will remind them you are not God. So you know, it's okay. You want to say what you want, kau jawab sendiri dengan dia.
Sometimes orang cakap tanpa fikir.
They never
without
yeah, that's why for us
insensitive langsung.
Yeah, so for us we just remind them lah. I know what I know. I'm not. Aku bukannya baik sangat. Terus terang kau cakap, aku pun bukan baik sangat sekarang.
Okay lah, kita
ada lah kita punya quirks kan.
Lah, yeah.
We have our quirks and all that, but at the end of the day, I live by the rule jangan menyusahkan orang, jangan berhutang, jangan, biasalah ya, macam benda-benda yang dosa-dosa besar ni kau jangan buat lah. Dan apa-apa pun I believe in doing my best in presenting the best that I can, you know. So aku tak, if they want to say all those things, it's my job to remind, don't go there. You don't want to go there. So I just said don't go there. If you want to go there, then aku cakap terus terang, aku susah tau nak maafkan. I cakap tapi pandai-pandai kau jawab nanti. Aku cakap terus terang, aku susah nak maafkan. Kalau aku kenal kau siapa, kalau kau dah cakap aku susah nak maafkan, I will tell you first.
Right.
So you already know. So because kalau kita susah nak maafkan, nanti kalau kena dekat padang mahsyar, kau nak cari aku dah problem, you know, that kind of thing. I mean, ni semua untuk orang yang belajar, yang tahu. Saya bukan nak cakap saya tahu lah kan, tapi saya amat berhati-hati bab ni. So kalau dia nak cakap tu pulang, saya boleh dengar, saya boleh terima, tapi susah nak maafkan. Dah. Dah cakap siang-siang. Senang kan.
Kira kan okay lah, it's good lah. Kau tak you're kind of person, kau tak really keep it inside sangat.
Tak, aku tak.
You keep it inside tapi tak sangat, and then you have to say it out.
Once I say it out, I will chuck it out lah.
Yeah,
I'm the kind of that kind lah. Aku simpan, but I say then I chuck it out. Dah.
Habis ada orang bilang aku tau,
Ni best ni.
Dia cakap dia ni punya lelaki is 9
years younger. Oh, bab ni ha.
Habis orang dia cakap, aku rasa dia ni memang suka budak-budak muda.
Aku honestly lah, siapa yang tak suka budak-budak? Suka macam mana? Suka nak buat apa? Nak buat kahwin. Aku dah satu dah cukup. Tak nak kahwin lagi orang muda. Betul cakap. Tapi
so husband kau is
9 years younger. Aku suka bercampur dengan orang muda. Bercampur.
Right.
Yes. Because it keeps me young. Simple as that. First is because kita ni kalau pandang kita dah berumur, kita dah wise lah kita wise lah kita dah pandai lah kita but the thing is you forget it too is how to be relevant to the young ones. Banyak.
Maksud kau relevant to the young ones tu apa?
Okay, dia macam ini. okay, I can say this lah. I'm willing to say this. So I cakap, okay, there are certain orang lama yang I'm talking about the music industry lah. Certain orang lama yang aku respect kau punya pengalaman. I hormat, respect your knowledge. I respect your experience and all that. But to learn from you, I don't want. That is the kind of vibe yang aku dapat, because nak kena ingat yang orang-orang muda ni, especially in this day, the way you want to be inspiring or to be a guide for them, mentor to them, you want to be mentoring them. Nak mendekat dengan orang tu kena lain. Dak sekarang lain.
Ada caranya.
Caranya tak macam orang macam aku. Kau boleh maki, kau boleh hamun, kita tetap belajar
sekarang
dengan
sensitif
kau.
Yang budak-budak muda sensitif.
Budak-budak muda sekarang is different. It's sensitive. Aku ni kira kita center generation, middle generation, kita boleh masih take it. But if you talk about after me, it's all dah different tau. So kalau kau punya approach masih orang lama punya style, marah, hampuk ni semua ni kan, memang susah lah budak tu nak absorb. Susah orang tu nak respect kau. So this is the thing yang aku particular about lah, orang muda ni, because there's a lot of things you can learn from the young one as well, especially with AI, with technology. Correct. And all that. So they are the ones yang dapat first dips on this. So kita orang lama nak kena bukan get with it, kita nak kena tahu juga benda ni, to explore new thing, to progress, Correct. Kalau kau nak stay dengan kau punya cara lama, boleh, tak salah. Tapi jangan blame others lah if they progress. If kenapa diorang boleh pergi, kau tak boleh pergi, it's your choice. At the end of the day, it's all choices. Aku punya choice is to stay relevant with the young ones. Aku punya choice is I want to stay young. I want to stay young. So aku nak kerja dengan orang lama, orang baru. Bukan aku tak nak kerja dengan orang lama, nak. Tapi orang lama ni mesti willing to chuck that old methods away and adapt to the new one, new instruments, new programs, everything. So aku, cara orang muda ni sekarang, kau nak kena jadi dorangnya kawan lah. And they learn by you showing them, not telling them. You get what I mean?
Example sikit.
Example macam aku kerja dengan budak Izan, half my age. He's my singer.
This is the one yang singer
dengan aku sekarang TNT Live.
Okay.
So Izan is half my age, gang. Half. He can be people thought he's my son. Yeah, sometimes I thought he's my godson. Yeah, he's half my age.
Right.
But he learns by watching, not telling. If I keep telling him, budak akan Kak Nana bising je. Bising je, okay, I don't bising, I show you how it's done. So I show you how it's done, so you can emulate and then make it better. That is how they learn now. And if you follow Izan dulu, 2 years ago before he was with me, and when he's now with me, lain kan? Different. Dia dah progress. But he learns from
by observing,
by me doing it, and then he follows. So that is different. Jangan cakap tapi
tak
tunjuk macam mana nak buat. You know what I mean? Even in school, when I teach vocals, when I do the arpeggios with the kids and all that, if they cannot do, you do lah teacher. They will challenge you first. Now budak-budak sekarang they also, if you cannot do, you also cannot do lah. You never do, and never say, okay, I do for you now. I show them that I can do it, and then they will keep quiet, and then they will learn. Because if I can do it, you can do it too. It's simple as that. That's how the young ones. Selagi kau tak tunjuk kau boleh buat, selagi tu orang akan degil. So that is the different way lah. Orang lama akan tunjuk, dorang especially yang teori punya side. Dorang akan cakap, you should do it this way, but when it comes to the practical thing, they cannot execute. So that's tu yang bikin orang hilang respect.
Faham. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that. Daripada nyanyi pergi acting, and then sekarang kau try a new stuff. Jual makan pula je. Kau jual makan
semua nak
okay lah.
Tamak ada ni.
What makes you want to try jual
actually ni? Honestly, aku tak ada terfikir pun nak buka kedai makan, because it's really a tough industry in Singapore with all the overhead, rental and all that. kita punya niat, me and my husband in the first place lah, pasal the one that I collaborating with Chef Emil ni, he is such a good cook. Dia memang resepinya traditional, dia punya memang aku suka. Personally, I support his HBB before. I support he's a chef in my one of my venues last time. So he's actually a culinary chef lah. Dia memang buat in a few restaurants, and dia juga dulu I think he was teaching staff at LaSalle for cooking.
Right.
Yeah. So I know his level of cooking and I love. Cita rasanya kena dengan aku. So one day when we talk about this, he said he wants to leave the industry, the restaurant industry, because
dah tak nak malas nak nak masak ni lagi ke? Western
food tak nak, Italian food dia tak nak, handle benda-benda haram semua dia tak nak. So ceritanya macam itu. Tapi dia nak cari orang yang boleh invest untuk sell makanan boyan, makanan Jawa. Yeah. So aku take a leap lah, because I trust his cooking. Aku suka dia punya makanan, and I'm quite picky when it comes to traditional food. Aku quite picky. So when he says that, aku do my best to help him lah. In a sense, aku buka kedai ni untuk menolong dia, actually, untuk membantu dia, so that he can do what he loves. At the same time, he also can get away from that Western punya. Dia nak concentrate on halal food now. So I will try my best. I mean, I do my best to invest on him lah. And aku, yeah, and who knows, can be my retirement plan tu.
Who knows, pasal kau punya, I mean, you don't have a child, and sometimes they said the rezeki comes in a different way. Yeah. Who knows kau punya ni. So definitely is a rezeki, but menambah-nambah nanti rezeki, insyaAllah.
Yes. Aku I think alhamdulillah rezeki aku, if you ask me Nana, that's why I keep saying, how is it? Alhamdulillah, everything is good. To me, if you ask me, aku rasa aku ni sangat-sangat blessed. I am sangat-sangat dijaga. Dia jaga aku. Alhamdulillah. Aku percaya benda tu. Sebab aku nampak kira macam the way my life turn out from the beginning. Aku nakal, geng. Aku macam nakal. Aku nakal gila dulu. Aku dah banyak relax sekarang. Terus terang cakap.
Buka bisnes, makan semua. So dalam menu kau ni ada apa? Macam untuk boyan ni Javanese food. Ada
botok-botok. Ada pecel nyor. Tahu tak pecel nyor apa? Pecel nyor. Okay, biasa
boyannya dish.
Pecel is Jawa. Pecel nyor is Jawa. Botok-botok is Boyanese. Yes. Okay. So botok-botok ni dia sebenarnya healthy, guys. Sebenarnya ada ikan yang dikukus dengan ulam-ulaman, dengan rempah-rempah ratus. So it's kukus, there's no frying involved, tak ada goreng-goreng. So kita kukus dengan daun pisang. So it smells very nice. Fragrance. Ya, ulam-ulam. Dengan aku punya favourite is botok-botok telur sotong. Kau pernah try?
Tak siap. Botok-botok
telur sotong, geng. Mesti try, geng.
Ada aku recommend ni, aku beli lah.
Betul telur sotong. It's dia okay. Kau tahu macam tulang merah som-som. Som-som yang tulang merah tu som-som. Ada punya tekstur macam tu, tapi lagi kenyal sikit lah. Telur sotong.
Betul telur sotong aku try. Ni kat mana? Location ni kat mana?
Okay, location dia dekat PKMS Building. PKMS Building kat 218 Changi Road, betul-betul opposite Masjid Darul Aman. Kita stall number 1, Warung Bonjogo.
Ini opposite Darul Aman. Okay,
betul-betul opposite Darul Aman. Okay, boleh cakap tak? Betul-betul sebelah Mango Bosku.
Okay, so the stretch of Mango Bosku.
Ya, kalau orang tahu mana Mango Bosku, dia betul-betul kat sebelah.
Good. Okay. So basically ni is a question daripada orang dalam sini. So selalu kita punya episod, kadang-kadang ada diorang macam nak tanya sekau soalan. Ini dia masuk lah. So basically ada kat dalam ni ada soalan nak tanya kau. So kita akan kasih, diorang akan kasih ni benda, kau nak kena answer lah.
Okay.
Kalau kau tak boleh answer, kau tak boleh answer lah.
Boleh baca?
Bacakan lah.
Okay, first question. What do you do when the thing that makes you feel most alive is also the thing that makes life most complicated? Oh my God! This is so cute. I can name you the thing.
Silakan.
My husband. My husband, he makes me feel most alive, and sometimes he's also the most complicated. It's the truth. Okay, simple. Korang ingat korang haters kat luar korang ingat korang haters dengan aku ni, komen-komen aku sakit hati. Korang belum kenal lagi laki aku haters aku nombor 1, tahu tak?
The critic number 1
Yes.
So it's like that.
So I married my hater. Okay. So yeah, this question is so bomb and yet funny at the same time because I can immediately tell you. But he makes me feel the most alive because he keeps me on my toes. So aku at this age still doing new things, still exploring, still working with young people. Is why? Because of my husband. He keeps me on my toes.
That's nice, huh?
Okay, second question. People see the fun and positive side of you. What's one life lessons that changed the way you see things? Okay.
Sorry. Repeat lagi.
People see the fun and positive side of you. What is one life lesson that changed the way you see things?
Wow.
Okay. I've always been fun, but the positive side comes from being matured. Positive side comes from I would say my positivity comes from after my first divorce. I was a divorcee before I married my current husband.
Sebelum kau divorce, kau tak positif
I not as positive as I am now. Yeah. I was fun, but the positive side really macam everything is just go through life positively, just take it positively after my first divorce. Yeah, so the life lesson changed the way I see things is first, okay, I can give you 2. One is my first divorce. Second is the way I see death. The way I see death. Kematian. The way I see kematian. For me, kematian is I have this thing, this saying that I came up with in Malay. Yang berpulang aman, yang mengenang rawan.
Maknanya?
Yang berpulang aman. Actually, when you see death is actually peace. Is peace. You are free from everything, sickness, whatever things yang you bothering you in life. Death is a way out. Yeah, it's peaceful. But yang mengenang tu, if you think about death, if you keep thinking about death, if you worry about death, that is the rawan comes in. Rawan means your mind is kacau lah. So you don't think about death. You just see it as peace. Yang mengenang, yang berpulang aman, yang mengenang rawan. So this is the formula I live with.
Nice.
I don't think about death as just peace. It's just a sleep. You know, if you keep thinking about it, then you will go mad lah. Yeah. So that is what I see.
Question. So that's your answer.
Second, yeah.
Ini question daripada aku pula. So it's a very simple question. Basically, kita buat podcast ni is actually to our motive is to release tension daripada orang-orang. You know, people keep a lot of problems inside orang which orang tak ni. So basically aku nak kau give one good advice on how do you handle burnout.
Travel. Yeah, I love traveling. Okay, I don't know about others lah. This is me lah. Okay, I'm saying it for myself. Jangan takut orang tak terima pula.
Of course, yeah.
But I think when you travel, you don't go to places like Italy or France. Mainstream.
Yeah, okay.
I go to Jogja. I go to Bandung. I go to places where you can see people living worse off than you. Yeah.
Worse daripada engkau.
Yes.
That's why. Why is it? Why?
Because you can see that even their living condition kat Singapore ni lagi much better, but you can see the way they live, they are still happy.
Right.
So you need to learn from them actually.
Right.
You know, that's to me lah. That's why I say this is for me.
Yeah.
Aku lebih suka tengok orang yang duduk kat rumah-rumah yang cuci baju dekat longkang, kat sungai,
tu sampah kat tepi.
Yes, of course bila cakap kalau makan makanan orang macam mana, of course aku jagalah. Kan tengoklah, aku kena perhatikan tengoklah perut kau macam mana. Kalau kau boleh makan, tak boleh makan jangan paksa. Tapi if you talk about burn out, because you work every day, work every day to earn money, blah blah blah, then you want to get away with it, is to see them first is because these people can live happily as well, even though their living conditions is not as well as you. First, that is how did you do it. Second is, it should make you feel grateful for what you have. Or should make you must feel grateful, don't you? Kalau kau nampak all this. And third is, do you know the sense of happiness when you can give this kind of people makan yang sedap, pakaian yang cantik, mainan yang best. You bring, jangan tangan kosong. Go get there, visit them, sedekah and all that, and you see the faces of the people who receive the goods from you. That is how I handle my burnout.
Really, saya sebenarnya terus hilang, tak rasa stres apa.
Tak rasa balik kampung kerja lagi, balik Singapore kerja balik.
That's one good piece of advice. Thank you so much. And before we end this episode kan, so tadi question daripada kita orang. This question is from the previous guest.
Oh wow. So tak tahu
banyak
siapa
question lah.
Sorry,
kau tak tahu kalau kau tengok ke tak But this is from the previous guest. You take a look and then kau baca. Kalau kau boleh jawab, kau jawab.
Let me see. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Fatlur. Hi Fatlur. Oh my god. This is very... What would you want people or the public to see you as after you pass on from this world? Wah, Fadlul, see? Kita ni orang seni lah. Selalu fikir benda-benda macam ni kan? Kau pun sama tak? Kau dah fikir benda ni tak? Kan?
Sometimes lah.
Okay, yeah. What you want to see you as... Okay. I thought of this many times and I still don't know the firm answer. The firm answer. I do have answers, but the firm answer, it can be, I would say, after I pass on, I want them to see me as I don't want them to see me as just a singer, That's such.
Because kau punya plan masuk berani lakon pun, you don't want to.
Yeah, and I write my own songs. If you notice, after Lafaz, I don't sing other people's songs. I sing my own songs. All the songs that I write. So there is a thing why I write. So do I want to be remembered as a singer or a writer, or businesswoman, anything? Yeah. So I want them to remember that I am someone. A woman of Singapore industry yang try very hard, because nak menjadi seorang wanita yang dalam industri seni ni, to be this strong and to be this stable is difficult. So nak cari, I want to see myself as a legacy, I would say. Legacy. Yeah, that I have mentees to take over the reins. Yeah, I have young singers who will remember me. Say I was Nana's student. I want to have like people like macam start businesses with my ideas. Ada some of it. They say, Kak Nana yang bagi idea ni. Kak Nana yang ajar nyanyi. Kak Nana yang ask me to write. I want to be remembered like that as a legacy rather than just a singer or a writer or what. Why am I crying now? Yeah, I think a legacy.
Aku doakan kau, semoga kau akan capai itu semua.
Amin. Besar sangat ke aku punya ni? Aku rasa lah
Macam it's okay.
Yeah.
Doa.
InsyaAllah. Thank you Fatlur for the question.
Sekarang kau just tulis one deep question untuk for our next guest, and dia akan read out on the next episode.
Apa question
Any deep question.
Do we know who's the guest? No, not yet.
But yeah, can be from the industry and not from the industry. Can be a normal person, can be an influencer, can be a chef, can be your friend. Can be anybody.
So it can be susah open the question gini. Aku tak faham. Aku jarang tanya orang soalan-soalan macam ni.
Pelan-pelan je lah kau.
This kind of question I ask myself. But okay, let me see. Do you? Sorry give me time boleh sekejap.
Take your time. Take your time.
Kan?
Boleh.
Okay. Can I say it out before I write? Okay.